Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Okami. After a few weeks without streaming, it is time that we finish the Waku Shrine. And by that, that means it's the end before we get to do any cleanup in the next stream, because oh boy, we're gonna do a bunch of cleanup the next stream. Ooh, anywho, I forgot what I did last time, because it's been 2 weeks, I think. So we made it all the way up here. There's a golden gate here for some reason. Even though I don't think there's a need for that, but you know, who am I to judge? I'm not a game designer, that's for sure. Let's see what we have here. Is that door open actually? I didn't check. I just... Oh yeah, here's a door. That's cute. I guess we can go. Wow, this is a... This has a lot of rooms in. There's a locked door over there. Let's just look around first. Stop on me! See those glowing red beasts? No. Those are flame spiders. They resemble the blocking spiders of the platform, or a platform spider. But as you can see, they burn. You're real good if you touch them. So don't touch them. Let's play it safe, okay? You might get hurt if you try to hitch a ride like you usually do. Yeah, spiders burn. This is locked as we saw in the map. I was gonna say, as we saw in the gate. Yes, this gate won't gate. Wait, that doesn't even make sense for the sense that I was trying to make. But then again, when do I ever make sense? Let's be honest here. This gate ain't gonna open. There must be some sort of trick to it. Look, there's a whole smack. There's a whole smack dab. just dab, okay. In the middle. I know that's what it doesn't mean that, because I don't think it was even a meme back then. Unless it was. Anyways, there doesn't seem to be anything else, so I guess we just have to go through that door with a bunch of wooden conveyor belts that go faster than lightning. Speaking of which, I actually haven't tried this weapon as a sub-weapon yet, so I probably should try that pretty soon, considering that we're actually getting another weapon soon, so I might as well wait for that. Alright. Let's slow down. Times. Worldo! I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but when you slow down time, there's these 4 circles. There's 4 circles that prevent you from seeing a gap. Yes, that's what I was saying. Also, I found out that there's a treasure over there, as we probably all saw. Anyways, like I was trying to say before, I failed to make a jump because I didn't see a gap. Is that these circles represent how much time you have left before the power repels or stops slowing down time. Alright, how the hell do I get up there? Yes, by following the gap, I'll find a way up there. Good thing this always goes for my solid platform. Don't worry, I'm not gonna die from this. I don't even think you can die from these things now that I think about it. Then again, I never tried to and I won't, because you know we still need to get less than 4 kills on the end screen if I want to get that platinum. Then again, that does not count the Astra pouch, which means I can technically die 4 times. Plus 4 times after that. And I still can fill the extra pouch. The Astra pouch feels very pointless considering that I never used once in my entire life. As of course, as I say that, I made the jump properly. That makes sense. I cannot focus on 2 things at the same time. Decides to literally just do that. I see how it is, game. I still don't know what the other treasures are, but I guess some of the treasures you can steal from enemies using the Ishin item. So maybe I should be on the lookout for that. Or I can get one of them right here. I think that's a new one. Let me check that actually. Like, well, I already said this like in the previous part, but there's still like a bunch of treasures that we have yet to collect. Again, according to the trophy guide, the trophy for the treasures is not missable. The only missable ones is the water dragon and the specific enemies that for the bestiary. But we already got those, which was not true, Orochi, because you have to face him. Let me see what he says there, actually. No other monster inspires... That is the giant serpent demands. It's 8 adds and 8... Yes, Tails? I didn't know that. Where are Oroshi's tails then? Terrifying red eyes, burning with rage, and unbearably scrap bloody raw. All the body large enough to grow trees on. Okay. This is the ones in Orochi said to be found of drink. Wait, what's this? Behold! Oh! Mountain! Row! Off! She! Dark spirits! Orochi! I think that's probably the kanjis that mean all this. The O for in the name of Orochi means mountain, the Rho means off, apparently. Of all the things, is the Rho really doesn't feel like it's so I guess Orochi means mountain of dark spirits. That's what we're getting at. We learned something here today. I guess it was worth it. Anyways, I got distracted. I was talking about the missable trophies. Right. One of the missable trophies was the, or rather, 2 monsters that you miss is the fire mirror, which we got there, and the flying, where is he? Right, this is a variant of these. Is it this one? Is it that one? No, that's not that one, it's this one's. Yeah, it's a clay. The clay flyer is also a missable one. We got those 2. And the other trophy was the water not being eaten by the water dragon when we get out of the second ship, which I easily done that. I'd done that before, so it wasn't that tricky. It's just that it's missable. I'm not even sure if you're supposed to do it in that. I think you're supposed to attract the water dragon's attention for that one and then proceed to run, or if it's story relevant, because that's the only one that is story relevant that is missable. So it's kind of weird. But then again, I guess there's only 2 missable trophies. But again, the point I was trying to make, that means that the treasure shouldn't be missable. Some of them you can miss, but there's more than one to compensate for that, so... I don't know, we have to see what we can get from that. Let me drink some water, because after talking so long... This time I didn't actually forget to put my bottle, even though I don't think it's full, so that means it's not gonna last forever. Anywho, speaking of enemies, there's ice here. I don't like ice. There's something over there? Alright, what do we have here? We have... Ah, it's you again. I'll get it eventually, and when I do, you're gonna burn. Fine, okay, you're not gonna burn it. Of course we have ice physics here. I forgot what was the finisher for this one, actually. Not that it matters much. I think I already went over that one, so... I mean, it's been a while since we fought one of those, admittedly. Ami, please. And now we have these fire spiders all over the place. We can't exactly platform on them, but we can still slow them down. Oh, that means... Oh, this area, I remember this. I think that we're close to the area where we get the final celestial brush. Yep. I remember this place. Which means we're gonna get a new celestial weapon as well. Oh. It's you? Did we fight you? I don't think we fought you. You are some guy, I don't fucking know. The red Oni? I think you're probably the red Oni, actually. And of course, we're fighting in ice physics, because of course we are. Lightning. I didn't need to do that, but there we go. That's not his far finisher, I can assure you. But then again, at this point, I really don't need the far finisher, but I'll tell you anyways. As soon as I know what the name of the enemy is. What is his name? Bestiary. That's a great thing, you actually. I guess I should have saw that coming, considering his nails. Was the other one? The other one is Boo Cyclops. I thought it was Boo only for some reason. Let's see. Great Tengu. We really kill things quickly once we fully charge that thing, and we still don't have all the the skills, because there's a skill that even powers up even further. Why? This thing is not even golden dust for one, and the second thing is that there's a power that if you have two of the same weapon, you can do a lot more damage with that weapon. This guy. Oh. Okay. We don't have the power. I said this, but we're gonna get the power right now, and I literally turned that off. I didn't want to turn that off. That's not what I want. No, nope, 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 nope. There we go. Anyways, we're gonna get the power that it would be the far finisher in a second. So let's do the thing. After I cut some ice. No? Okay, fine. There's a rock over here. Why do I have this scored up? Ami, look! Yeah, I'm looking. Check out this big contraption. It's got a nasty blizzard blowing right out of out of it. Can you believe those no-good demons? They're trying to turn Kamui into a giant ice cube with this thing. I have no clue how they created it, because they're demons. How the hell did they create this machine? I don't know. We gotta stop it now. Your technique should be up to the task. I mean, this contraption doesn't look all that complicated. Sure. There's a place we can bomb here, which I believe actually gives us the solution to this puzzle. Huh? Hey, Ami, check this huge pattern carved in the floor. That's a strange holograph. Ah! Jesus! Tree! Tree! My nemesis. I have no clue how you're growing here, but sure. You're now a happy apple tree in the snowstorm, I guess. Alright, blowing these leaves will reveal what we have to do. We have to leave the eye up, right and left. Let's see what you say. Oh, this looks like the really old Pritograph, whatever, or something. I know it takes a lot of skill to convey the meaning of it though to art, but this pictograph takes that to a completely new level. If you say so, Ishin. Alright, so we need to leave the first one up, the next one right, and then the last one left. Well, left to right, that is. It just needs to be close enough. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed. Oh. Power slash doesn't do anything. Maybe I'm supposed to use fire? Oh! I just realized it. You have to... So, this is a slot machine, apparently. Once they are in the position, you press the slot. Or at least once they are close enough, they don't have to be the specific spot. It's a good thing the shiny they have somehow as a slot machine over here. Where are you going? Look! I think it's here. The 13 final brush technique you lost. Yeah, I kinda said that already. We finally found it! And for our last power, we got a power to not do things correctly. What the hell? Oh, I missed one. The power of anticlimactic. Yes, that's the power we got. There we go. I miss a spot. Literally. It's a bull for some reason. Ah, Amaterasu, I didn't see you as I was charging at your red sprites. Wait a minute, I have red sprites! Origin of all the... Yeah, okay, we already did the joke. That was the final joke! Because this guy doesn't get a power-up, and we already got all the other power-ups. In your absence, I took shelter here, only to become trapped. Although, now that I think about it, I don't think they even say, oh, Amaterasu when you get the power-ups. So we're done with that joke, I guess. Beings of evil defile the world with impurity and darkness. Like in might snow flurry, Itigami, god of ice, have returned. I grant you the ability to freeze your foes into absolute zero. I am the last of the 13 gods you sought. You now possess the powers to put the end to the evil forever. The 13 in the final brush god is... Itigami, the god of ice. You know what this means, Ami. You now recover all the brush techniques you lost. Ah, check it out, the Itigami. Oh, the Itigami, Ami. By our powers combined, I am Captain Planet! Okay, maybe we're not Captain Planet. And for that, we get the ultimate mirror. I forgot the name of it. But that's the same weapon that Shiranui uses. The variety instrument is solar flare, and just like the lightning cleave, it allows us to use fire at will. Well, fire on our back. I guess that's it. We found the long-awaited 13th final technique, which, now that I think about it, unlike the other ones, they didn't give us the orb power. They just kind of say, yeah, now you have the power. Oh, by the way, here's a mirror. This guy just forgot to give it to you, didn't they? Okami Blizzard power can freeze any monster to the bone. A fitting power to top off the rest, like icing on the cake. Hey, check out the flame spider over there. It will make a perfect first victim. Place your brush on a mass ice hardness in its power, then draw a line to the flame spider. Do that, and the power of ice should rush into the Go ahead, okay, it's the same thing as the other two powers. Time to deep freeze. It appears as dark blue or purple, I guess. The light blue is already taken, so they can use that one. Ah, that no good flame spider is frozen. That no good flame spider is frozen solid. So that's the power of Blizzard, the brush technique. That's also the power that is a far finisher for the Tango monster we fought a few seconds ago. At last, I've seen all 13 of your god techniques. Your techniques, right? Sorcerer brush techniques, the power of gods. Well, the celebration is just gonna have to wait. The first order of business is getting out of here alive. I mean, what use will all of the techniques be if I'm dead? Now don't go doing anything stupid and getting a skill at me. Alright, getting you killed, got it. We got Kitigami, yeah, I guess. We also got the divine instrument. Solar flare, which has the power of fire. We're gonna put this as a sub-weapon so we can show that off. And of course we can use the fire at will. Now that we have the power of ice, we also... where is it? This tells us how to use the power. Thought the game said it somewhere here. But, if you do that, you also can rain an hailstorm, basically. It's probably the easiest of the three, actually. You just have to draw next. You can kind of see it in the... Now think about it. It's... let me just show that again. That's not the right menu. Not that one. You can kind of see that the symbol in the middle over there, that's like the hint that you can do that. So basically just make a cross, and of course like the other two powers, the bigger the size, the bigger the storm is. And that's our final god technique. This one, I guess you don't get it from a power because they kind of run out of time there, I guess. So it just gives it to you, even though the game doesn't actually tell you properly. Alright. Now we have that, we should be able to get the two last stray beads. Let me just look. On an alcove on the way back from the Blizzard machine on the right. Okay, so it should be around here actually. Who wants to be frozen? Aha! This should be it. Alright. We got stray bead number 98. We still have one more stray bead here. Just because you have ice powers, that doesn't mean you can't be frozen. Oh, there's something over there. Not in the map, though. Oh, Alright, yeah, okay. Stop spinning. Stop spinning! Well, might as well try the new power. Wow, that was a lot more powerful than anything else. Well, I guess I don't get to test. Oh yeah, I guess I. So I guess that one just works like the other swords. I mean, I guess that's not new. So that the lightning cleave seems to work like exactly like the other two, where you just the ground one is just dash and the other one is surf, not the uppercut one. So I'll probably try it a bit more in the next battle. Okay, if I'm not wrong. Well, I guess we have to go here. I wonder where this... So I'm reading the last... the story 99 that says on the outside of the elevator shaft. And then I remember... Oh! Yeah, there's no... I thought that for some reason there was an elevator here, and then I remember, wait, there's no elevator here. What the fuck am I talking about? The answer is absolute... Oh god, Jesus Christ, no! There's no elevator. There's only cats. Especially now that I've fudged this up. At least these platforms are standing still now. This is gonna be a long dungeon, and I'm not saying that because I'm screwing up the platforming. This is a long dungeon. This is the longest dungeon in the game. This technically the final dungeon, technically. Mostly because the final dungeon is mostly just a boss rush. And there's nothing dungeoning about that, so, you know. There we go. Hopefully this time I'll do this properly. And jump on the spider. And then do no. Why? Get out of there. Ah, there it is. I guess this is the elevator shaft. I was right all along! See, I know what I'm doing. I think. God damn it. What do you have? I'm pretty sure I already got that one, but if I don't... Yay, we got that one. No P. But at what cost? Okay, apparently at bigger cost than normal because I'm a dummy and I just decided to fall off my debt. Well, not my debt, but... Oh shit! Metro Dread is available! I forgot to turn off my email notifications. Stop doing that. Get up. Let me turn the notifications off, Jesus. Get your Metro Dread today. Thank you. Totally not sponsored, by the way. Alright, now I have to make all my way up because goddamn this game just likes to having... treasure in really weird places in this dungeon. It's kind of weird actually now I think about it because I think this is the only dungeon where you have to jump down to get a treasure. In particularly, I can't remember one in the top of my head. I'm starting to not like this dungeon. This is not building well with me today. So, in retrospective, I just remember that I've been like saying things like about the golden dust, and yeah, we definitely got all the golden dust. So it turns out I actually knew the research, but now that I think about it, I guess it makes a bit of sense. The final tier, you can only use one gold. Oh, rather, technically you can use more gold dust if you did save up for it. But basically, you can only at this point do one of these because I wasted the other two, I guess. So you could either just not use it in the first tier or any other tier and save it up for these instruments if you wanted. Or, you know, if I'm not wrong, and in New Game Plus you're able to do it, you get more golden dust. The thing is, however, in New Game Plus, once you start, you lose this the final tier instruments. You keep all the others, but the ones with the elemental things, this one, the lightning cleave, and the last one that we don't have yet, that we actually have to go out of our way to get, actually. I think now that we have the blizzard power, we might be able to do it, but we might need to beat the Waco Shrine. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but you have to actually buy that one. That's my point I was making. But you lose it when you start New Game Plus. And I'm not sure if the golden dust carries over for any of the weapons, for that matter. So I don't know how that works. I guess we're gonna find out once we finish the game and start a New Game Plus, just to see if you keep the golden dust. And I'll probably then check later if you can you keep the gold dust on your... What? Because if you lose, that means you have to collect it again, because I don't think specifically for the last weapon, because you have to buy that one. It would make no sense for that one to have the gold dust. I don't know how it works. Maybe it does keep it, or maybe you keep it for the regular weapons, but not for the divine instrument, the elemental divine instruments. I don't know. I never actually did a full new game plus, or have collected all the golden dust before until today. I just know that you do not keep the elemental weapons, and I mean, can you get up there? Thank you. So I'll probably check it once we're done with the game. Basically, we'll probably start the new game plus and see if the regular weapon keep the gold dust, and maybe we'll do a new game plus, right? A new game plus speed run, quote unquote, and see if we. I mean, actually, no, that probably is a waste of time at this point. I'll probably just do it in my own time. And then probably say it at some point. Because I actually don't have any confirmation on that. If you do keep the golden dust on the on those instruments specifically. How the hell do I get up there? Wait. Ah, that makes sense. In order to expect that I didn't need those flames, considering that I have the power to just create flames whenever I want. I mean, I already technically had the power to do that, but more easily. And not wasting 3 hang pots to do it. Oh no. Please don't. Ah! Ah, this is gonna be the entire dungeon, isn't it? Can I use this? Yeah, I can use. You can also use any frozen objects to use the ice power instead of just using the source. For God's sake. This is gonna be a long day. I can tell you that. It's very what? It's very tricky to, from this angle, to tell if you're landing in the platforms. I guess I should pay more attention to the shadows, but even with that, I kind of screw up. Also, I kind of just already do that. Like I move before I get to the platform, so you seem to that you need to get a certain altitude before you move. Because I move already after I jump. Also, I believe should change the camera angles. That will also help a bit. We'll get there. I swear to you. Alright, we're done with that, huh? Jesus. Have I told you guys that I'm not good at platforming? Can you tell that? By my inexperience of jumping. Luckily, there was actually a cliff there. I mean, normally that would be a bad thing, but considering that this game puts you in the last safe platform, that actually kind of helps. Alright, for this part... I guess we need to slow down. I think you can also freeze them, which stops them. Oh god, Jesus Christ! Stop, stop, stop! Oh, thank god. Which stops them completely, that's what I was gonna say. However, we don't have ice right now. I mean, we do, but... We do have ice! But we don't have a source of ice. Words. I set that over there, we have that. I didn't see that source of ice. Yeah, you can also use ice to go through these platforms. It's probably easier because they're actually not moving at all. You can also probably slow down time so they don't frost as much. Or defrost. Or defrost as quickly, that's what I meant. Let's use... Go, Ishun! Okay, there. Ishun, stop. Like, the problem with having Ishun at the same time you have these elemental properties is that it's kind of hard to get what you want. Ah, we got the map! Now let's look at this. This room is very small. Let me show the full map for this, actually. It has 7 floors, and we're already in the 7th. Or almost at the 7th. There's a few areas we have yet to explore. Actually, there's not much to this. Thought this dungeon was a bit bigger. I think that's the cat paw thingy-majig that we came through. I kind of forgot that they, like I mentioned this before, but I didn't actually know that the cat statues were actually marked on the map. So that's kind of cool. By the way, can I freeze things using that power? The attack move. I mean, it did freeze the... Kind of hard to tell considering that missed. I'll just wait for this to defrost, or, you know, I can just... burn it. Yeah, okay. Start it again. As soon as I recover some ink, because this at least needs 3 ink. I don't know how small I can make this. Alright. That didn't work. Very hard to aim with this thing. It did slow them down though. Ah, you can also do that. Doesn't matter what order you do, apparently. And yes, it does freeze them. It is a bit trickier, however, it does waste a bunch of ink. Interesting enough, I think this one actually makes you use the shield, since the flame over there is way too far away for you to use just the flame that's outside. So you actually have to use your mirror here in order to do this. Missing the platform? I didn't saw that coming. Joke's on you, I can freeze platforms. Though it's kinda awkward, so probably not gonna do that. Well, not in this instance anyways. Though admitted to there's ice over there, so we can use that instead. If I could hit things. Why are you not hitting? Can I not freeze these particular platforms? Game. Thank you. Apparently you cannot freeze these particular platforms. Interesting. You can, however, freeze these, but you have to freeze them properly, otherwise they'll just freeze in the position that you froze them. Oh, that was a close one. Alright, it's you again. I forget what your far finisher is, but here it is, Blizzard. It's not Blizzard. I forgot what it was, but we already fight you. Alright, what else we have? Ah, we have some diamond dust. Whoa, 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 whoa! Why do you always have to be so reckless? Yeah, why didn't you jump for it? I mean, open your eyes, Fireball. There's a big hole there. Where? You say this after I already jumped a bunch of holes. Also, didn't you were the one that said that you to jump when we were fighting Hiroshi the first time? Like, just go to his dungeon? You're the one that recommended that, even though we could use our power to restore the stairs. I mean, I guess the reason why we couldn't do is because of the purple goo. I don't know, they never explain why we couldn't restore that one. The brush doesn't actually go off like normal ways. We don't even try, we just... Well, I guess there's no other way. We have to go and jump, and now you're saying, what sure are you going for, Ball, after I already fall into many pits already? Hmm? Hey, look! This pit's got all that sparkly stuff in there. Yeah, it's called diamond dust. So in which case, we need to use the power of ice. And this creates platforms, and sometimes fails to create said platforms. Because I don't know, don't ask me. Alright, let's see. We have this rock. Somehow there was something in that rock. I have no clue how. Or fruit in that rock. Probably should mention that. Ah, there's more diamond dust. I guess that's good enough. Is that it? Tree. Don't know how that went there, but sure, whatever, I guess. Game. Game. Thank you. Now, if you don't mind, I want to dig a hole. Yes. For some reason, there's a lot of cursed trees here, even though we are in a winter place, and for some reason they have leaves on the way bloom them. Ah! Probably should have saw that coming. You want to try that again, buddy? See how that feels. Okay then. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Ah! This place is on fire! Oh no. Alright. We haven't actually tried the regular attacks. Well, I'm not doing very good. Where's my sword? I like charging my sword all this time, and for some reason, it decides not to do that. You know what? We have fire. Let's burn it. I wanted to use Ishin more often, because if we need to steal some treasures from enemies, because I don't have them otherwise, probably should try and steal some things. Maybe Ishin will be able to defeat all the bosses once we're done. That's probably not gonna happen, that takes hours. Ah, damn it, this again. No. Oop, no, no. Ah! I completely forgot these things break. Alright. And for some reason, because I fell, it means that we don't get to destroy that for some reason. Where the hell is the ball? I can't see it. Oh, thank God. Alright, let's save the game, actually. Alright, what else can we do? Right, we can open these treasures. Probably just easier to do this with the tank, just because. We got a holy bone. An infinity stone, I think that is. Which probably means that we're fighting a boss. Considering we got a save point as well. And Golden Gate. That's redundancy in the nutshell. I think this is the first time you get a Golden Gate before a save point. No, actually that's not true. We got it like in this session before too. But it's so weird that they put so many of these, but you actually don't need them like at all. I think we're gonna fight a boss actually. You could call it a mid-boss in this case, because I think... Or maybe I actually forgot how this works. Ah, my feet. Alright. Actually, if we finish this dungeon, we might call it a stream earlier. Because I don't feel like starting to clean up today. We're probably, what we're gonna do, I guess I'll let the cutscene play, and I guess I'll tell my plans for the rest. After we end this stream, I guess. Look who's here. This guy doesn't waste any time. I like his style. Beep beep. Yeah, I cannot read Japanese. Thank you. That actually... that clears it out. Thanks, Ishin. Oh, I was kind of wondering if... wait, are we missing a bestiary? And I don't remember. Wait, we still have to fight the other demon. And I was like... yeah, because I forgot bosses also count. Which makes me wonder if the final boss also counts. I guess it would count, wouldn't it? I'll have to check the trophy guide for that, because I actually don't know. Because supposedly... if the final boss is also considered part of the bestiary, it should apply there. But if not, it should apply after we finish the both Nechu and Kershu. I'm not actually sure, I should check that. Anyways, this must be the Silver Demon Nechu. He's one of the twin demons that turn in Kamui into icy waste. Well, I like finding him alone. Sorry fella, I know you just recently woke up from a long slumber, but you're gonna have to go back behind being a statue again. You say that as you were technically riding a dog that was a statue. Or a wolf, technically, whatever. Hey, where's the bird brain going? Huh? Look over there. It's me! Oh yeah, we also went to the past and defeated Orochi in years. We also meet Shiranui there. Isn't that you from 100 years ago, Ami? I don't get it. What's that old self of yours doing here? And why does those things clip over him? Oh, you can do multiple power slashes. We can't do that. Whoa! Those tentacles are really weird because they clip through the thing. It's like. Also, by the way, the fire mirror thing imaging only really appears in that one cutscene. Time for a box battle alongside Shiranui. I really don't remember this guy's thing. He can summon a giant bomb! Look at him go! We cannot even do anything to him while he's vulnerable, and like Shiranui, which can just do. Look at him rush! Look at him go! He's just doing all this sort of shit. He's better. We don't need to do anything. Shiranui just does all for us. But obviously that's not the real boss. Wow, you guys really did a number on Bird. It was mostly Shiranui, Jesus Christ. I forgot that Shiranui even did. I knew that he did some like Shoujo brush. I didn't know he rushed and beat the shit out of people like that. That is so cool. Maybe before your old self steals your all the glory. Yeah, basically. Though that technically is my glory, so I don't know. Finish that demon off. Meanwhile, what the? That's the Gold Demon Rescue. And look, isn't that Oki? At last. At last I have you conquered. I'm going to finish you off this time. Katon shall blaze silver once more. I have no clue what the Nechu one says, but the other one is a clock. Maybe it's a calendar? Those demons aren't finished yet? Better back off for now, Ami. No, Oki, don't! This is what separates a hero from the rest. No it doesn't. You're about to witness history in the making. Kuton's trusty sword of the great hero Oki shall awake. I like how the vibrations on the controller were stopped for like a second as he was saying that. Has he lost his mind? Waldo! What the heck? I can't move. Gah. I can't even breathe. Though I can talk, which makes no sense. Okay. Get away from there! You demons! Curse you! And Shirano just says, fuck time. Oh god. He literally got stabbed from that. No, Shiranui. Jesus. Now's the chance. I can finish them off. Yeah, because that's been working so well for you, Yoki. Come on, Ami, pull! Just a little more! He finally did the right thing. Oki, your sword! Hey, you finally did it! It wasn't blood that you needed, it's to actually be a hero. You just needed to be a hero, you dolt. Tone, it's glowing silver. But the great spirits of the air, earth, and sea. I was so blind. I should have known. Twice I understand. The sacred Sokotone, defender of Kamui, could not possibly wake, while the heart of its wielder was clouded by selfish desire. That is why I couldn't defend Kamui with this sword, let alone protect the lives dear to me. Now don't start turning all sappy on me, Yoki. You gotta focus! Focus! Finish off those demons and you will restore the peace to your village. O spirit of air, earth and sea, and that of the sacred sword Kotone, grant me the power to save this land of Kamui. Now you're talking. But first we need to get that gear. I did absolutely nothing! Well, I did deflect some of the attacks and then I hit him a few times. But still, that's a lot of money. It seems those demons fled to the altar of the upside. But I have an idea now there. The shrine is like a maze. We need something to lead us in the right direction. If you remember, there was that one door that we couldn't open and that gear that just fell apart. That's probably what we need. Wait, remember when this wolf struck one of the demons? Did you see the strange glowing piece? Yeah, it's right there actually. I can see it from here. Maybe this shrine of those demons operates a similar way. If only we had something to lead us the right direction. Like a crazy taxi arrow! We cannot interact with Shiranui. Can I do this? Alright. Now that we have this key of sorts, we need to go all the way back. Well, it's really shut tight. Well, it doesn't matter. We aren't turning back anyways. Okay, we're not turning our way back. We're going... We're going somewhere. No, we just found... Sure looks interesting. Amaterasu, this wolf isn't going to last much longer. I end my life to this one now. I can't let this wolf die like this. Don't worry. I know this wolf's companion must be around here somewhere. You'll know him right away. He's a punko just like me. So this wolf has a punko companion as well. And he looks almost exactly like Amaterasu. What's going on? Even their sins are the same. It's a long story, believe me. And this is not exactly the time to be talking. We gotta chase down those demons. You're right. Let's finish them off. Let's do it together this time. We've earned the power of friendship, and also the power to use this elevator. So it was an elevator shaft. I just remember now. Yeah, this is an elevator. Look at all the symbols of the elements. I think that's what they are. I cannot read kanji. Where's Trios when we need them? I'm going to stay here with this wolf, so you go on ahead. What? I can't leave this one here all alone. What happened to this wolf is all my fault. Okay. I thought I said Yoki, not okay. Don't worry. So depend on having you to fight those demons alone. I'll catch up with you once I finish off with the rest. The monsters make sure this area is safe. Let's keep forging ahead until then. Oh, come off it already, Yoki. You're not really all that tough. I mean, with your plan, we didn't have having to worry about you. But if you insist, we'll leave this area to you. Go on ahead to where those demons are. Look after that wolf, okay? I will. O spirits of air, earth, and sea, grant these two your divine power. It didn't do anything. It's broken, I think. Alright, now we can open this door with the power of gears. Hey, look, another gun gate. Oh. Ooh. This is gonna be a long day. Oh boy. I do not like where this is heading. Well, I guess I should start with the ones that are not moving. Alright, if I remember from the Orochi dungeon, you have to wait until it's 1/4 away from it. Kinda like this. Yeah, it needs to be close enough. It doesn't actually need to be perfect. Lucky for the game, this was well programmed. Or, rather, well designed. Because, I need to wait for the next. Let's do it. Still on cannon. Guess I'll have to use its fire against it. Alright, oh, this place doesn't have soundtrack, I just realized. Okay, I guess that thing takes 2 shots. Good to know. Ah! I like how he was just standing in the ground, by the way. I don't know if it was like for a split second, but I think Ami was waiting in the death pit because the game well, in the cutscene, he already reached the end of the thing, and I guess there's a solid platform there. That's kind of funny, actually. Ah, why did I do that? Maybe I can make another platform instead of trying to not be good at this game. There we go, that's much better. Alright, now we destroy all those cannons. We are in this side of the thing, which I think we saw it all the way from over there. Yeah, that's where it was to where we got the blizzard power. Okay, this one I need the fire mirror because there's no other way to get it. So the fire mirror is technically used for the puzzles here. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting that. Okay, wise guy. Wasn't able to get the far finisher, that wasn't it. I mean, I get. Oh, damn it, the platforms are technically ice. Well, whatever. Okay, there was actually a fire thing over here, so I could have used that to melt that ice. Speaking of which, what happened if I try to melt that? Well, apparently nothing. It just passes through it for some reason. But just like before, because it's a frozen, we cannot do anything about it. Oh. Now moving manually, that is. We can use wind, obviously. Why do I need this again? I need it for something, that's for sure. What that something is, it's not entirely explained. Guess you need to go put it inside? Doesn't seem like it fits there. Guess this is made of magical ice that does not melt. There's literally nothing. Oh! No, I just realized what I need it for. As you can see, there's actually nothing you can use here to use the ice, unless you know, you do this. But that uses a lot of ink, and it's very accurate to aim. So what we want to do is use the ice ball to freeze things. And you do need to freeze these compared to the other ones, because this one is on fire. We got an emerald tassel. I think that's a new one too. Oh, where's the treasure? Yeah, that's a new one. Still missing a lot of them though. I think we got all the tassel types actually. Maybe missing 2 of them. Kind of smelling like burning here. It's kind of hot outside, so maybe that's the cause. Anywho, how am I getting to this place? There's a something over here. There's a locked door over there. Aha! Now I have to freeze this. Oh yeah, I forgot I can just use the platforms that are already frozen. There we go. That was easy. Fear the exorcism key. Oh, we have a shop here. We got a godly charm and a Cortani pottery. What do you have? Why is a yellow imp even here, actually? The better way to is just to do business. Okay, if you say so. Okay, just sell nothing special, just the regular stuff. Just sell them same things actually. Alright, let's save the game really quickly. And how did he get over here? Well, we're gonna find out in a bit. I need to check on something because this smell of burning doesn't suit very well. I want to check what's going on and if nothing is burning on the house. Alright, I'm back. There doesn't seem to be anything burning. Actually, the smell for some reason is only in this room. So it probably is just my nose. Actually, yeah, the smell is strong in this area, but there's nothing actually burning here. It's not exactly the smell of burning, actually. It might be the smell of scent. And maybe some neighbors are burning some scent and it's somehow going through the windows here. I don't know, whatever the case, it doesn't seem like anything is actually burning, so... Let us proceed with Okami! Oki, how did you get here so quick? That's the same question I was asking before I decided to check what that smell was about. Actually, I ran into that wolf and his little friend. A punk appeared after you left and told me to go help Amaterasu. So that was the wolf's companion you were talking about, right? That wolf really seemed to be perked up when the punk appeared. It looked like the wolf had recovered somewhat. And since he had a bound that made me feel they'll be okay. Wait, I just did something. There we go. So, so I left him and came rushing here. But enough talk, for now. I'll take that if you're here, those demons must be somewhere up ahead. Well, Amaterasu, will you fight alongside me? Nah. O spirits of air, earth, and sea, grant us your divine power. Oh, we have some fountains of fire and ice for some reason. Which means we have to use them. Ah, this is where the real boss. So this is where those bird brains went. They're trying to hide why they lick their wounds. We can't let them their further contraptions get away with this time. I don't think we have... Oh, that explains the blizzard contraption, actually. I don't think we have enough energy to chase them down again. Them? Get away again? No praise ever eluded my trusty Dekomara more than once. Nor on my own. Bark at it! That's what I would say, but I can only piss at it. So mostly the same thing, admittedly. Alright! We have lightning, ice, and fire, which means good things, I guess. They even have some boss mechanics from previous bosses. Like that one over there. They're using everything we learned throughout this game. Now Amaterasu. Boom me back like an arrow. And fire me at the demons. I'll pull them to the ground. Go! Oh boy, that guy shoots. One down, one more to go. Do something! There we go, that was easy. Caw-caw! The twin demons which had suddenly awoken atop Ezofuji and tried to lay waste to the land of Kamui were defeated. They disappeared in the burst of petals thanks to Oki and Amaterasu. However, a giant cloud black as night casts a shadow on the scene. Blight, Ninetales, the twin demons Lenchu and Nechu. The souls of each were swept into the cloud as it moved. It drifted towards the Ark of Yamato, at the bottom of Ulushi Lake. The Ark of Yamato is beckoning all of the world's darkness in teen. Tosco's words echoes ominously, awakening Amaterasu's heart. All the sacrifice, all the life, lost in the name of good. Was it all in vain? Shiranui Amaterasu, 100 years old. The incarnation was fatigued and exhausted by the intense battle. Look at all that blood. However, when Shiranui noticed the glow of Oki's sword, Kotone, a sly smile seemed to seize the wolf in trial lips. Satisfied within the bright glimmer of hope, Shiranui struggled to rise and put every last ounce of strength into passing through Eisaku's gate back in time, back home. As Amaterasu and Ishii work on there were fully aware that Shiranui headed back into the face of danger to the battle with Orochi after saving Nagi from the clutches of that end. Aiding them in their own quest, Shiranui would die a hero, marking the beginning of the legend of Orochi. That's why he was very injured. It wasn't just because of the rock. As Ikazu left the scene, his eyes betray a sort of toughness one exhibits preparing for a grave event. And for that we got the final sun fragment. At least I think it's the final sun fragment. I hope it's the final sun fragment, otherwise I missed one, which I don't think I did. I would expect nothing less. So, with that, we are at the end game. I mean, we're already at the end game, but point is, this is the point where we go after the stray beats, as well as do any. I'll comment on this picture in a bit. I guess I should comment now. Why does the girl look like the old man now? Amaterasu returned to the foothills of Fuji. There they saw Lika praying intensely that the storm had subsided. Then, as to celebrate their hard-won victory, the twin volcanoes of Fuji erupted in great pillars of flames. The villagers felt a warmth on their skin and they kept tears of joy. However, Oki surveyed the scene, stoically remaining silent. Although the evil demons had been driven away, the thought of having taken a sword and caused so much grief weighed heavily on his heart. The only one who could ease the burden of his oath was Miko. Really? Of all people? The chieftain who had rescued Kempo from the shrine stepped forward. Silently he approached Oki, offering an outstretched hand. His eyes betrayed complexity of emotions behind the gesture. Oki, realizing the gravity of the scene, extended his hand in turn. The moment they shook hands, the Webker, I cannot fucking pronounce these names, was reborn into a village far too strong to ever fall victim to evil again. As for Kotone, the sword that vanquished the twin demons, it was returned to its pedestal by Oki's own hands. And as long as the globe remained on, no evil dared to draw close. Kotone's gleam spoke of the power too great to succumb to evil. At that moment, a brilliant flash of light shot forth from Kotone, striking squarely a frozen surface of Roshi Lake. Though the lake had never shown any signs of melting, cracks began to open along the surface. The legend of the Iron Ark Yamato said to have fallen from. Heaven and Holy Awashi Lake, which is called home, was revealed to be more than a mere legend before all those present. That is the point of no return over there. Okay, so we're almost at the end game. No, we're at the end game. What am I talking about? We still have a lot of things to do. Namely, fill these up. We definitely need to finish the bestiary, because apparently I did not complete it. Because I guess the final boss counts as a different entry, which makes sense. Because I think I've shown this before, but it's been... or Shadow. That's not the final boss. That's not the final boss. Hold that. Hold that thought. We'll get to it. For some reason, Lenshu and Netshu are all the way... Oh, maybe I'm going the wrong way. That would explain the order of events here. It feels like I'm still missing a few things, though. Feels like I'm missing a lot of things, actually. Well, we'll find that out. Actually, let me check before we end this. When you're supposed to get the trophy normally. Oh, let's see. Okami. Trophy guide. Doesn't actually tell me when you're supposed to get the trophy. Ah, here we go. It won't pop up until after you defeated the final boss, so we do need to defeat the final boss in order to get that. The trophy itself. So it's not when it lets you, because some games don't save afterwards. Which I guess it is not the case of Okami, so honestly I don't know why I didn't saw that coming. So, there's that. So I think the first thing we're gonna do is focus on getting the rest of the stray beats, which are not that many actually. Now that I'm looking at this list, there's also beat 100, which you get from the game. There's also the 3 stray beats that you get from the trials, which I'll leave for like the last thing to clean up. And then there's also the one for the fighting the Kaini warriors, which I'm also doing before the trials. We're probably focusing on gathering all of these. All the leftovers, which is basically a few side quests here and there. Also getting those beads. And trying to see what other trophies I can collect. I'll probably check what else we need to do, because I know we need to do the fishing list, treasure hunting, and all that jazz. I'll need to do a bit of research to know where all of these do, but most importantly, we're going to start with these. Then we're probably going to spend the money on the dojo and probably do some fishing, and then finally, once all of those are done, we just collect the 4 final stray beads, and then we'll proceed to the final battle of the game. Anyways, that's all for today. Hopefully, next time we'll do as much as cleanup as possible in 2 hours or more. Depends on how I feel like that day, if I have anything else to do. But for today, it's all. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.